Okay, what's up y'all? So I am back with another video. And today guys, we are going to do a Q&A because don't wake up, don't wake up. My son is napping behind me and I'm praying he doesn't wake up. Okay, so I asked you guys to send me a bunch of questions of things you wanted to know about me. And so we're just going to get started. I'm going to go over to YouTube first. YouTube, and look at my community post that I made. And I want to go to the girl that asked the first question. Ariana, I don't know how to say her last name, Sister Ariana. But how you doing, Sister Ariana? She said, and y'all, I didn't look at these questions yet because I want my answers to be like honest. I want to sit here and be like, oh yeah, I thought about this, and give you the answer that, you know, wasn't the first answer that came to my mind. Because one thing I pride myself in is being authentically myself. And you about to get some authentic answers. So the first thing she said was, hey girl, loving your content. A couple of questions for your Q&A. Have you always been a follower of Christ? I mean, I was raised in the church. My grandpa was the pastor before my uncle took over. And my grandpa passed away in 2005. So my mom was a PK, which makes me a granddaughter pre-K. I don't know what that makes me, but it makes me something. So yeah, I was raised in the church. I didn't fully give my life to Christ until I was 13, but then, you know, I drifted away, I backslid, and then, you know, I came back, and then I backslid, and, you know, the whole thingy. You said, would love to hear a little about your testimony. So I'm going to do a whole separate video about the Lord healing me from the spirit of rejection, because I feel like that is something that is so powerful. And that deserves a video of its own, because when the Lord showed up in that house, he showed up in the house. He showed up and he showed out. He showed up and he showed out. What got you reading more regularly? A specific book or a goal? Actually, whenever Shaughnessy introduced me to the book community and like reading, I was actually in a very hard season. And I didn't realize that reading could be a stress reliever. I didn't know that. I never knew that. It allowed me to escape everything that I was going through. So it actually was really, really nice. Like, I loved being able to just leave my reality for a little bit and then come back whenever I was ready. But that's really what got me into reading, because I was like, wow, this is actually fun. Like, and then I got caught up in these book boyfriends. I was just like, okay, this is really fun. But then I had to tone it back a little bit. Like, I could still do smut. Like, right now I'm reading Twisted Hate. But the smut level is not like Twisted Games. So I like this level of smut because it doesn't really bother me. Like, you know, it is what it is. Just like watching a TV show. But what motivated you to start a YouTube? So I always wanted to start a channel. But I feel like I was never ready. I was never in a season of my life where I felt like I could be consistent. And Shaughnessy would always tell me, Alex, just start off small and then you could just add more. And so whenever I was over on her channel, on her videos, y'all go check them out when we go to the bookstore. Excuse me, when I was over on her channel, everybody was like, you need to start a channel, you need to start a channel. You need to start a channel. I'm like, I don't know, y'all. Because I tried this before and it just didn't work. But also, is it a niche? Like, books are like what I love talking about. And I can talk about books and Jesus, so this is fun. Like, that's what really got me motivated to start a YouTube. It's everybody like, Alex, you could do this. Like, and then when Shaughnessy told me, like, Alex, you could do one video a week, I was like, oh, I could definitely do that. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's easy. Like, I mean, I talk enough, y'all. I talk a lot. Okay, we're gonna move on to somebody else. Sister Mishi. We think Sister Mishi is a Mishi. Sister Mishi might be a brother Mishi. We don't know. Sister Mishi, hey, how you doing? Sister Mishi, Sister Mishi said, did you enjoy reading as a kid? No, I did not enjoy reading as a kid. I actually hated it. I did not like reading. You couldn't pay me to read. I did not like it at all. What are your favorite bookish items? So, like, would that be like what is a bookish item? Like a sweater? Like, what? In the comments, tell me what a bookish item is. Like, I don't know. Like, my Kindle, is that a bookish item? Or a bookshelf? Like, what is a bookish item? Help your sister. Help your girl out. Help Sister Al out, okay? If you were to gift one book to a stranger you know nothing about, what would it be? Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. 100%. Because it's not too much smut, and the twist at the end was just like, and it just is what got me into reading. So I would always recommend it. Shout out to Shauna C for plugging me with that book. It was a goat. I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. What's your favorite reading position? I actually like to lay in my bed and read, but I tend to fall asleep. So then I have a corner in the living room on the couch, a little corner that I love to sit and read at when my kids aren't home. I don't read in there when I can read in there when they are here, but it's a bit distracting. But the couch in that corner is my spot. I love the videos with you and Shaughnessy. When can we expect another video with you two? Soon. Very soon. Okay, shoot, not me exiting out of it. Okay. This is Sister Paulson Pages. Paulson Pages. I don't know, y'all. Y'all know I struggles with names. Like, if you new here, I struggle with names. Okay? We just gonna Sister Paul. We're gonna call you Sister Paulson Pages. We're gonna call you Sister PP. No, I don't like that. We're gonna call you Sister Paul, okay? Sister Paul said, ooh, she got a lot of questions. Okay, Sister Paul. Okay. What's your favorite book so far? My favorite book so far, look, and it just happens to be on top. My favorite book so far is Only for the Weak by Sister Natasha Bishop. Oh, my hands are sweaty, Lord. By Sister Natasha Bishop. She did that. It does have smut in it, though. So if you don't want smut, I wouldn't recommend. But it was my favorite. I loved it so much. But actually, like, I'm really liking Twisted Hate. I'm reading that right now. And I really, really like it. Like, I really like it. The storyline, Brother Josh Chin and Sister Jules, like, she reminds me so much of myself that it's just like always got to be strong, you know. And that's why I'm like, I'm really feeling her. How long is your physical TBR at the moment? That's my next video, so you gotta wait to see. What's one nonfiction book everybody should be reading? I don't know, because I don't really know what you like, and I don't really know what. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know, Sister Paul. How old are you? I'm old. No, I'm old, but I'm young. I'm 31, but I look 24. How are you doing, and are you staying hydrated? Now my boyfriend calling me. Sure, I'll be right back. She said, how are you doing, and are you staying hydrated? Yes, baby girl. I would. My bottle is over there, but I drink a gallon of water a day. I'm very hydrated. My skin doesn't look like this for no reason. Well, plus genetics. My mom has really good skin. What are some of your goals for the upcoming year, if you have any? I think my main goal is to pour into myself. Of course, being led by Christ. That's my #1 goal. But I want to travel too this year. I never go anywhere. Like, I want to travel. I want to pour into myself. I want to be consistent with myself and disciplined. And I really want to, like, really take my ministry to another level. But y'all, and I really want to be able to testify at church. I get really, really fearful when it comes to testifying at church. And I know that's a whole, like, faith thing. Like, I should not have my faith in myself, but I should have my faith in God when it comes to testifying. But I really, really struggle with testifying at church. So a goal would be to testify at least every other Wednesday. Get comfortable enough to testify every other Wednesday. Pour into myself. Travel more. Read a lot. I want to read a whole lot this year, because I just started reading at the end of sorry y'all, I'm looking over there. I just started reading at the end of what was it, September or beginning of October, one of the two. That's when I started reading. So yeah, I plan to read a lot. What are your hobbies outside of reading? Hope these few questions are helpful and that you're going to have an amazing day. Thanks, Sister Paul. I do makeup. I do bridal makeup. Well, I like doing wedding makeup. That's my specialty, like natural makeup. But that's a hobby of mine, doing makeup. What else is a hobby of mine? I used to like hanging out with friends, but now I don't really like doing that. But I would like to make traveling a hobby. That's one of my goals. I would like to make traveling a hobby. But I do makeup. I like to lift weights. I do lift. That's fun to me. Like talking to my aunts. That's fun. I guess that's a hobby. I don't know, I guess just talking, hanging out with Shaughnessy, that's a hobby. I don't know if that's a hobby or not. So I guess it will be hanging out with friends, because family can be friends. So hanging out with friends and doing makeup. That's what I like to do. I don't really wear much makeup though because I just don't. I think it could just get a little annoying. This is Sister. Ooh. Kaleidoscope Universe. Sister Collider. Kaleidoscope. I think that's what it say, y'all. Y'all know I struggle with names. Which book are you most excited to read next, and which book do you think will take you longer to pick up? I'm excited to actually get to Twisted Lies next. And I think a book that would take me longer to read is probably The Firm by Josh Grisham. A guy at my job, his dad brought that in for me to try. So that one probably will take me a little bit longer to pick up because it's not really my speed, but you know. Sweet Wealth is of the Mind said, Sister Wealth, that's what we're going to call you, okay? Are you a teacher? I think a friend in your video said something that alluded to it. If so, how are you faring this year? I left 12 years in the room this year. Actually, no, I am not a teacher. Oops, sorry, y'all, if I kicked my camera. I am not a teacher. I am a DSP. Well, I'm kind of low-key a teacher, but not really. We aid and assist those with intellectual disabilities, and I love it. I love my job so much. It requires so much patience, but you are rewarded so much because a lot of those people there, they don't have family that see them. They don't have people that actually provide and take care of them. So we love like doing little stuff for them and just like talking to them. We're not supposed to hug them either, y'all. We get in trouble for hugging, but we hug them because that might be like the only hug that they get, shoot, for the month, you know? But yeah, so no, I'm a DSP, a direct support professional. What were some reservations, insecurities that made you apprehensive about starting your channel? How'd you overcome? I've struggled with my weight my entire life. Like anytime I did anything, it was centered around my weight. And this time, oh, Jesus, my hip. This time, I was like, no, I'm not doing anything about my weight. Like right now, I'm on a weight loss journey outside here. I'm not posting that. I'm not posting about my weight loss journey. My life has been about my weight the past 31 years. I'm not doing it no more. So if y'all see me starting to lose weight, yes, I lost weight, but I'm not going to talk about it because my life has been centered around that for so long that I'm not, I was started to love myself and who I am, and I'm not going back to be centered around what a scale says that I am worth. And that was why I was very like apprehensive about starting, because I didn't like looking at myself. I didn't like seeing myself. I have finally gotten to a point to where I like what I look like. That's why I have stopped wearing lashes. I haven't got braids, but y'all, I'm about to get braids. I am, because I'm sick of doing my hair. I love you hair. I don't mean no offense, but I need braids. But yeah, I wanted to start to love who I am, and I've gotten there. But that was probably my biggest insecurity. But then with BookTube, I was kind of scared because I'm like, I don't want it to just be about books. I am so much more than me reading books. But I love books. So I have just incorporated Jesus with books and lifestyle. So I do all of it. I'll vlog too. Like, my channel is just everything that I was scared wouldn't be a success. Like, and I feel like success is what you make it, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Like, I love that even if I had 5 subscribers, I'd be happy with my 5 little subscribers that y'all would have watched me talk about Jesus, books, and life. But where was the question at? And how did I overcome Jesus? And I mean that when the Lord healed me, which is a video coming, when the Lord healed me from the spirit of rejection, that was really what was hindering me from doing everything that I wanted to do. Literally. But I'm going to do a whole video dedicated to that. Were you a big reader in the past? No, I did not like reading. If you could travel back in time 10 years and tell yourself something, what would it be? Don't settle. Don't settle. I gave my ex-husband 10 years of my life that I cannot get back. All because I feel like that's what I deserved. Now looking back, I'm like, what was wrong with you, girl? You deserved so much more. But, you know, I'm not settling anymore. Like, don't settle. You don't have to. You are worth every little delusional idea that you have in your mind about wanting to be romanticized. You are worth it. What's another one? She said, what's your favorite reading snack or drink? Pretzels, water, but I like the Do I have it near me? No. I squirt this thing I get from Aldi in my water. It's like orange tangerine or something. And I drink it every day. But I love me some pretzels, y'all. Ooh, I love me some pretzels with some spinach artichoke dip. Ugh, so good. Okay, that was all from Sister Wealth is of the Mind. Sister Tammy said, oh, y'all, this is going to be a lengthy video. Sister Tammy said, if you could only read one genre, what would it be? Probably thrillers. I love thrillers. Like, I love dark romance too, but thrillers, I don't know why, they just do something for me. What do you do for work? I already answered that. What books are you dying to read? I'm not telling y'all that at the very top of your TBR because that's going to be in my next video. So you gotta wait to find that out, Sister Tammy. How long did you have braids? You mentioned you had a lot of breakage. Girl, too. Like, I would get them back to back for 2 years. Like, back to back. I would take them out, then a few days later I would get more put in. So I never let my hair. This is the longest in 2 years that my hair has ever had a break, and I think she's doing good. She's loving it. Barnes or Books A Million? Which one is your favorite? Barnes, because Sister Christy, she changed the game for me. There is no Sister Christy at Books A Million, and the price is better at Barnes too. This is Sister Angela Holmes. 888888888. Hey, Sister Angela. Would you ever do a video on your favorite or least favorite book adaptation in TV or movies? Would you ever do a video? Sure. Why not? I do whatever y'all ask me to do. I mean, as long as it's not against Jesus. Would you ever do a video on your favorite memoirs? I would if I liked memoirs. I sure would. Would you stop reading a book from an author who has been known for behaving badly? Yeah. I mean, if I already bought them, I'm gonna read it because I spend my money, but I ain't gonna buy no more. Books you want to see get an adaptation? Twisted, the Twisted series. I would the Twisted series, no doubt. And I would love for Only for the Week to become a series, like a show. Like, I think that would be really good. I want to know about all the other relationships in the book too. Natasha, you need to work on that, sis. Get that for me. What's your current favorite TV show? I actually don't watch TV since I started reading. But when I did watch TV, my favorite show was... What was I watching on Netflix? What was my show? Oh, what's it called? Lord, I done forgot. What's it called? American... Child, I done forgot. I'll have it flash on the screen because I'll figure it out. This is Sister... Thank you, Sister Angela. This is Sister Naya Reviews. Hey, sis. She said, hey, thank you for doing this Q&A, and because I really need advice on starting a booktube, how are you so comfortable in front of the camera, and how do you prepare for your videos? Girl, I just wing it. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I pride myself on being authentic. I said at the beginning, I don't prepare. I won't prepare, because what you see is what you get. This is Allie. This is me. And I don't know why I'm so comfortable. I think because I talk to myself a lot. I talk to myself an awful lot. So I feel like I'm just talking to myself now because I'm literally looking at myself. So that's probably it. I had to fix my posture. Hunched over. I think that's it. I just be your authentic self. Don't try to be anybody else. You cannot get on camera and be anybody else. People will pick that up. I'll pick it up. I don't know if everybody else do, but just be yourself. That's the best way you can prepare. Just breathe and realize you're talking to yourself right now. Thanks, Sister Naya. And did I say thank you to Sister Tammy? Sister Tammy, did I say thank you to you? 8870. Thanks, girl. Sister Bobu 589. Are you enjoying your Kindle and do you recommend it? I'm thinking about getting one, but I'm not sure. I haven't really used it yet because I've been reading other things, but I'm sure I will enjoy it, and yes, I will recommend it because it's so convenient. I plan to take it when I go on trips and stuff, so I'm sure I'll probably still take physical copies, but I plan to take that Kindle with me. Sister Machi 8816. How you doing, Sister Machi? Sister Machi. Sister Machi. Sister Machi. Are you going to use Kindle Unlimited? Probably. Have you started reading with it? Not quite. What made you start a channel? Shaughnessy's people. No, I always wanted to start a channel. I didn't know my channel was going to be about books, but the Lord said, come up with your plan, and He's going to make it happen. See, the Lord, that's how the Lord works with faith. because I wanted a YouTube channel and I wanted my YouTube channel to be successful. I didn't know how the Lord was going to use me on YouTube. Did I think it was going to be books? No. Would have never thought about it. So, yeah, the Lord funny. Sorry if y'all hear Bo. He's snoring loud. Okay, this is the last one on my YouTube post. But I have more from Instagram. Have you read a book by an author and thought I'll never read this person's work again? If y'all know me, slide down in the comments and tell me who that is and what book it is that I would never read. Y'all know what book it is. I'm going to give y'all a minute. Verity. You know, I was trying to see if it was right here. It might be... Where is Verity at? Oh, can y'all see Verity? Verity, right there. Colleen Hoover. I'm going to give her another try, though. But she irks me. Would you watch a TV series of a book? Yes. Any books? Oh, sorry, it said, would you watch a TV series of a book you've read? Yes. Any books you hope will become TV series? The Twisted series are only for the week. Or before I let go. Any books you hope will become? Have you read anything that has been hyped up and wonder why? Verity. Didn't like it. Won't like it. Refuse to like it. Hyped up. Overhyped. Yeah, no. Any type of genre book you like to try but haven't gotten to yet? I want to say fantasy, but I'm scared to try fantasy because the way people talk about fantasy is just like not something that I probably won't like it. Let's go over to our YouTube people. I mean our Instagram people. See what they said. Well, hopefully I find these questions. Bonnets and Books, I think that's what it is, said, are you interested in expanding your reading to other genres and how can we be friends? We're already friends. DM me, for real. Sister Bonnets. These names are kind of cut off because I had a screenshot, but I don't know if I'll see everybody's. Oh, Naya, is this the same you that asked me on YouTube, that asked me on Instagram? You're so cute. I like you, Sister Naya. DM me too. I want to be everybody's friend. But back to Sister Bonnets. Yes, I would read other genres. And how can we be friends? DM me. We can be friends. What books do you... This is by Sister Faraway. What books do you want to read in 2024? And are you going to venture into different genres? I want to venture into different genres. Yes. And I'm not going to tell you what books I'm going to read because that's in the next video. So you got to watch it. Sister Being Brianna says, new here, hi. Are you more of a physical book or a Kindle digital book girly? Right now, I'm a physical book girly, but I don't know. Once I start reading my Kindle, I might switch over. Hey, Vaughn. She said, what are your goals for your channel? What you hope to accomplish? My goals for my channel is just to give people a dose of love and laughter. I pray that when you leave here, you experience a little bit of my love and I made you laugh in some type of way. That's my main goal, is to feel the love of Jesus and leave with a laugh. That's genuinely my goal. What college did you go to? Sister Elisa. Hey girl. We be talking. That's my friend. What college did you go to? I didn't. Well, I went to like 2 different colleges, but college is not for me. I got with my ex-husband at 19. Then we had kids, so yeah, no. I don't like college. School is not for everybody. Figure out what works for you and do it. This is by Sister Tina. Hey girl. Tina Wonderfully. I forgot the end of her Instagram handle. But do you and Shaughnessy ever plan on doing a book club or a book girly meetup? I don't know. You gotta wait and see. I'm not telling you anything. And then Naya Reviews asks, your advice to new booktubers. Just be yourself. Honestly. Don't worry about the terminology because guess what? I'm not worried about learning no book terminology. Take what I get. I read for fun. I don't read to prove nothing to nobody. I just learned what TBR was. I read for fun. Like, don't get on here and feel this pressure to have to know every word or all the book terminology. That'll come. That will come. Just get on here and be yourself and people will love you. What hobbies did... Sister Tia said, what hobbies did you have before you started reading? I do makeup. I wonder if church is a hobby. Because somebody else asked me about my hobbies. But I go to church. I love going to church. It's really fun. I love worshiping and praising my Savior. Any tropes you love so far? I love, is it a enemy to lovers trope? I love that, and I love a second chance romance trope. But those two I think are my top favorite right now. But I don't know any other tropes, so that's what they're going to be. Those are going to be my favorite. Hey Vaughn again said, so, let's see how much memory time I have left on my memory card. Hey Vaughn says, so does your real life man know about your other man or men? Yes. Yeah, actually yesterday he was like, because I was like, Rome would never. Rome Martin from Only for the Week. And he was like, well, go on be with Rome. Go on be with Rome. I said, I can't, but if I could, I would. And he didn't like that. But he knows about them. When did you become a book girly? Story time of first book. Oh, maybe that'll be my own video, sis. I became a book girly a few months ago. That's a good video. I'm going to do a video on that. That was Sister Surely It's Naomi. I like that. That's cute. And then she said, ooh, this is a good question. Faith and Smut, can you please talk about it, because I feel like others judge me for it. Sis, don't let other people judge you for your relationship between you and God. If you get a conviction for it, then follow that conviction. But that's between you and God. What other people have to say really does not matter. Genuinely, it does not. Because I can handle certain type of smut. I know me, and I know what I can handle. Then I know certain books like I cannot. Where's Give Me More at? Give Me More, that's the type of smut I can't handle. That was way, way, way too much. But like if somebody's kissing or like talking about something, that does not bother me. I think you have to be the judge of that. And don't allow people to dictate your faith, your relationship with God. Like, and if you do want to feel a conviction for it, pray and ask God to help you feel convicted for it if it's wrong. And he'll do that. Have you read Real yet by, sorry, that was it, by Sister Shirley. Sister Surely It's Naomi. Petal Pink Jim says, have you read Real yet by Kennedy? Sister Petal. Have you read Real yet by Kennedy Ryan? If so, how'd you rate it? I haven't read it yet, but I have it. Right there. I haven't read it yet. And then she asked, how many books have you read so far in 2023? What's your 2024 goal? I don't have a 2024 goal. I just read for fun. So if I read a lot, I read a lot. If I don't, I don't. I'm a mood reader. So some weeks I might want to read and some weeks I might not want to read. How many books have you read? I think I read like 30 books in 2023. But I didn't start reading until when? Like September. And then these kind of cut off. Have you read any books by 80 or something? No, I have not. And then she asked me to do some reviews. Hope you don't mind me slamming you. I don't mind you slamming me with all these questions. She said, can I do a book review on some of the series, some series that she listed? Yes, if I read them. I'm not going to go buy these authors. But if I get them, and I'll do a review for you. Yeah, for sure. I actually just bought some houses by, my friend Danielle texted me, hey girl, and Alexandria House. So when I get them, sis, you'll know. What are your goals for 2024? I think I told that earlier, didn't I? To travel more, to follow Christ, be free, or to follow Christ, to just give people the experience of the love of Christ, and testify at church without being scared. So yeah, those are mainly my goals, and to read a lot. I plan to read a lot. But I don't want to put a number on how much I read. I just want to read a lot. Out of the books you read so far, what's your favorite? Only for the Week by Natasha Bishop. Hands down. Hands down. But Twisted Hate, I love it because it just reminds me so much of myself. And I love that when I read books and I can relate to the character. That's when I rate a book really high. If I rate a book high, it's because somewhere in that book, it was like my life, my real life. And so, yeah, Only for the Week. I would tell everybody to read. It does have smut, so if you don't want smut, don't read it. How many books do you plan reading in 2024? Did I already? Oh, yeah, that was another one. I don't know. Just whatever. Just whatever. Sister, that was Sister Tamagotcha. 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 I don't know, y'all. I'm so bad at these games. These names. Sister Elevate 1127 said, where is your favorite place to read? My favorite place to read is on the couch in my living room, in my corner, with a pillow on this side, the couch on that side, with my blanket, with a snack on the side, and something to drink, water. Nobody in the house, complete silence, by myself. That will be like my favorite place to read. Or you know what I would like to do? I would like to go to a trip to like Colorado or somewhere with a lot of snow. Or I wish we would get snow here, so that way I can read. Like I would love that to like, I romanticize reading in like a snowstorm with my boo boo there. He's watching anime. My kids are at their dad's. They're not in this fantasy. My kids are at their dad's house. Me and my man are at the house in the snow, trapped in with the snow, and he's watching anime, and I'm reading my book, and we both get lost in these different worlds. Then we come back together, and it's like, oh my God, I forgot you were here. I'm so happy that you're here. Then he goes back to his anime, and I go back to my book. That just sounds like a dream to me. It does, because he watches anime. And usually that's what we do, though. When I go to his house, he'll watch his anime, and I'll read my books. But yes, guys, I think that was all the questions I have. I don't know, my screenshots was kind of whack, so if I missed your question, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was doing when I was screenshotting, child, because these are like cut off and all types of messed up. Excuse me. But yes, guys, I love that Q&A. If you have any more questions, just let me know. I'll tell you this without you asking me. I was divorced. I got a divorce a few years ago. I was married to my ex-husband. We were together for 10 years, almost 10 years. We have 2 kids. I am now in a different relationship, and they are very different. I respect my ex-husband. He's a great dad. He does what he has to do for his kids, and we are great co-parents together. We do Christmas, we do holidays together. The only holiday that we split is like Thanksgiving. But even then, sometimes he'll come to my Thanksgiving, and like Christmas, where he'll come to my house in the morning, even if it's his Christmas, even if it's his Christmas, he'll bring the boys to my house. We'll do Christmas together, and he'll take the boys back to his house. So we co-parent very well together. Yeah. It's nice. But yes, guys, I think that's all for the video. If you have any more questions, just drop them down below and I'll answer them. Maybe this could be a part 1, and we could do a part 2 Q&A. Ask me some deep questions, y'all. I'm not afraid to answer no questions now. I am not, and I don't hide anything. What you see is what you get. This is Alex. This is me. I am here. I am free. Razzle, dazzle, tippy toe. What you really wanna know. Tell me I didn't kill that, because I did. And if you say I didn't kill that, you're a hater. A natural born hater. But yes, y'all. Okay, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.